Hey everyone, my name is Chris Hernandez. I'm part of Savvy Health Solutions. Today we're doing a quick 15-minute agility and footwork exercise routine. So with these exercises, we're going to break them up one by one and then do a couple sets right after that. Today we're doing 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off with our actual exercises. By all means, if you feel comfortable towards the end, putting them all together into a quick circuit, feel free to do so. In terms of equipment, you do not need any equipment today, you just need 2 feet. If you want to use an exercise ladder, by all means, you can definitely do so. As until I'm going to use my imaginary one today. We'll also be doing a lot of quick stopping, lots of fast feet movements. So if you have any kind of knee or ankle issues, recommend probably not going about doing this exercise routine. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to one of us or to a exercise professional, and we can recommend whether it's a good idea or not to throw these movements into your workout. So we're going to get prepped up, and then we'll get started with our first exercise of the day. Alright, so for this first exercise, we're going to be doing a wall run. So a wall run is very similar to a mountain climber on the floor, but this time we're leaning towards a wall, and then you want to pump your knees into a similar high knee fashion. So for your hand placement, anywhere from shoulder width apart to slightly out is a good spot, since you just want to feel secure and like you're not going to move off the wall or fall over or something. So for example, if I'm right here, make sure I'm pretty lean into the wall. So in this case, you know you're in a good spot. If you take your arms away, you'll obviously crash into the wall. So with your knees, you're essentially just going to move them in this fashion right here. Just like our other exercises, if you want to take it slow and then slowly ramp it up to a point where you feel comfortable with, by all means, that's definitely what you want to do. So let's go ahead and try it out. We'll start slow, and then we'll slowly start pumping up the knees into a faster motion. Alright, so here we go. So again, just high knees, and eventually you really want to start moving a little bit faster. This exercise is definitely a good one for a warm-up as well. So if you ever want to throw that in there to your warm-up routine, by all means, it'll definitely get your heart rate coming up. Alright, so I'm going to get pepped up, and then we'll start with our first set of 3 of our wall runs. Alright, we got our first one here.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, looking good, right? Not so bad for that first one. Just 2 more to go.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, last one, you got this. Again, it's a good one for a good warm-up, so try it out one day.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, last one, keep it up.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, good job, y'all. I know this is definitely get your heart rate pumping up a little bit. Grab some water if you need to, and then we'll get started with the second exercise. Alright, so for the second exercise, we're going to be doing a side shuffle. We're going to go 3 for 10 seconds with 10 seconds in between of rest time. So, again, make sure you got a lot of space beside you so you don't run into anything. But essentially, we're going to start into our, what is a quarter squat. We're going to bend the knees just slightly and stick the butt back. From here on, we're just going to shuffle side to side. So for example, let me do this really slowly. I'm going to shuffle out side to side, side to side. Once you get the hang of it, you can pick up the speed just a bit. So for here, side to side, almost like you're playing basketball, soccer, some kind of sport like that. Key thing is make sure your feet don't cross over from each other, all right? And try not to clap your feet when you try to move to one side or the other. So for example, try not to clap your feet because you run the risk of not only slipping on yourself, but tripping over your feet essentially, right? So again, quarter squat, shuffle out side to side, start slow, and then we'll slowly ramp it up into a faster motion this time. All right, we got side shuffles coming up. First, remember, 10 seconds, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And then be sure to stay low. Only your feet clap together. All right, we're doing it 3 times. It's gonna go by pretty fast.
3, 2, 1.
Stay low, especially when you push off to the opposite side. You don't want to overstep. Alright, so yeah, when you push off, don't try to overstep. Keep the leg close to the body. Last one. Especially if you do sports on the weekend, basketball, soccer, ultimate frisbee, whatever, it definitely helps you out. Alright, so again, I told you to go that fast. Good stuff, we got the next exercise coming up. Alright, looking good with the first couple of exercises. So with this next one, it's a little more complicated, but we'll break it down for you. Essentially, we're going to do a two-step into a ladder and stop. So I'm going to take it slowly. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to stop with, in this case, my right foot. Okay, so whatever foot you're stopping with is the foot you want to lead with. So again, we'll try it out. Again, stopping with my right foot this time. We're going 1, 2, 1, 2, and then stopping in that imaginary ladder box. Alright, let's try it out this time with the left side. So again, if I'm stopping with my left side, I'm going to lead with my left foot. So we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, and then stop. So the goal for this exercise is not only to start practicing moving your feet quicker, which will help out if you play sports on the weekend, for example, but also it gives your body the ability to start practicing slowing down a motion or practicing specific motions that make you in sports. So for example, let's say they give you a pass and you have to step and plant and sprint in another direction, or if you're playing some kind of basketball sport, step, plant, and then pass the ball, for example. So let's go and speed it up to 100% speed and see how this looks. Alright, so this time we're going right side forward. So stopping forward, right? So when you stop forward, let me switch over to this angle here. When you stop forward, you're going to try to keep your front knee about right over your ankle sole, and then really cushion that stop or that landing, if you want to call it. Don't just stop and stand straight up. You want to cushion it almost as if you're running and you want to come to a complete stop. Alright, so again, we'll try it out from this angle, and then try it out from this angle, and then we'll go through the actual sets today. So in this case, I'm stopping with my right side here. Alright, try one more time here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then stop. There you go. Let's try it out from this opposite angle here. Alright, last time. Alright, so again, practice. Take it slow at first. Once you get the hang of it, you can really speed into, especially that stopping movement. Alright, so let's go get started with the actual sets of that exercise. Alright, so for our two-step in and then stop, we're going to go 2 on each side, right? 2 on the right, and then 2 sets on the left. Let's get started. Make sure to take it slow at first and then slowly speed it up. Last one. Alright. You're going to really cushion that stopping motion. Alright, don't just plant stick.
3, 2, 1.
Again, I'm going with my right side this time. If you want to go switch it out, you definitely can. Alright, now it's time for my left. Again, if you want to alternate one and one, by all means, you definitely do that. Alright, looking good. The last one. Once you get the hang of things, you start incorporating the hands a little bit more. So you notice you move a little bit faster. Alright, again, so we're probably focus on sports today. There's a lot going on, especially with the stopping motion. But good job, keep it up. We got the next one coming up. Alright, looking good. That last exercise was probably the hardest one. So if you can do that, you can do the rest of them, don't worry about it. Alright, so our next one, again, imagine we have our ladders here, and we move side to side in between the ladders. So for example, let's say I'm pointing that way, I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, and then out. Alright, so one more time here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Essentially, we're going diagonally across our imaginary ladder. All right, so let's go and speed it up this time and see how it looks. All right, so again, make sure you have enough room. Take it slow at first. You're going 1, 2, 1, 2, and then switching directions. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So key, try to stay on the balls of your feet. Don't necessarily land with your entire foot. Balls of the feet will allow you to move a little bit faster in between. Alright, once you get the hang of the footwork, incorporate the hands. The faster your hands move, the faster your feet move. Right? Again, it's a little complicated, but you got it. Let's go and try out this side-to-side ladder movement. Alright, this time we're moving diagonally. 1, 2 steps. Good. A little hot today, so you can tell I'm sweating. All right.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
All right. It's a little harder because I'm moving in space here, but if you do it at a park, something like that, it's a lot easier because you have more space to move around.
2, 1.
Alright. Looking good. Again, make sure you keep it low to the ground goes and don't pivot and stick and move. Keep it close to the body and then really push off after that. Alright, we got next exercise coming up. Keep it up. Y'all looking good. Alright, last exercise, we made it to the end. Yeah. So hopefully it hasn't been too bad so far. So for this last exercise, we're going to do some skaters. I'm sure you've seen some kind of way to do this before. So essentially, we're going into what's called a curtsy lunge, just moving it a little bit faster. So if we start here, about feet shoulder width apart, we're gonna reach out to the side and then hop over and come to the other side, reaching this leg, bring it behind us, and then switching over to the opposite side. All right. Once you get the hang of it, you can start moving a little bit faster, incorporate the hands as well. In terms of how far you should jump between steps, take it a little bit wider than shoulder width. So for example, if I'm about right here, I'm not going to step any farther than about right here because my goal is to practice to move faster, not necessarily get the power in between it and jump pretty far. Right? So I'm going to keep my steps a little bit shorter this time. So again, start off slow and then we'll wrap it up. So we're here, this way, this way, that way, and then let's go ahead and speed it up just a bit here. Again, notice small steps, trying to move fast in this case. Alright, once you get the hang of it, start moving hands, you'll work a little bit faster, alright? So, looking good with the rest of them, we have the last one coming up. Get ready, let's get started. Alright, we have our last set up through, we got our skaters coming up. Again, incorporate the hands. Keep the step short. Alright. And make sure that the front knee is tracking over that front foot, don't let it cave in. Alright. Again, by all means, you can slow this down, speed this up.
3, 2, 1.
Sometimes when you move too fast, your feet will get a little tripped up. So take a second if you gotta recoup, and then knock them out again. Last one. Again, fast hands, fast feet. Move hands. Alright, looking good. Good job with all those exercises. It was definitely a little bit harder, a little bit more movement and thought associated with them. Again, by all means, if you feel like you want to put those together in a circuit, practice, and then definitely knock this out. I appreciate everyone tuning in, and have a good rest of your day.